everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the second episode on making my musical. So in this video I wanted to show you the opening song to the musical, which is called the Sea of Galilee, which is based on the place where Jesus and most of his disciples grew up, and is also where Jesus performed most of his miracles and told many parables. A lot of his story is based in Galilee. So in the beginning I decided to start it off with some calm and peaceful violins, and in the background you can hear some waves, so you get the added element of experiencing the sounds of the sea. As it moves on, I tried to build it up a lot more. By the Sea of Galilee, by the Sea of Galilee, when summer is thy enemy, come on down by the Sea of Galilee. Obviously I added the drums because I wanted it to get more lively during the middle, which is where you'll start to meet more of the characters as well. Like you'll hear Simon and Andrew, and then later on you'll get to hear John the Baptist as he's singing about taking the people down to the River Jordan, where he will be later on baptizing Jesus. Follow me down the sea to the river, to the place where you shall see the Lord, to be baptized and to be born in the Spirit. God is one with you and you are one with God. To see the light that so shines from above you is that same light that comes forth from heaven's door. When you know that the King is among you, you shall fall upon your knees and praise him evermore. By the Sea of Galilee. I think John is just such an amazing character. He's so passionate about God, about Jesus. He was just such an amazing person, and his whole life is really just based on preparing the way for Jesus and helping the people of Israel to recognize him and to see him for who he really is.
I'm the voice of the one crying in the wilderness, make straight the way of the Lord, as the prophet Isaiah spoke. I'm only the messenger, here to spread the good news, to prepare Israel, that all of you may know the Messiah when he comes.
He does get his own song as well. At the baptism, he gets a very joyful and triumphant song about how God has promised us paradise and promised us heaven to all of those who are faithful enough to follow him. And he talks about the first steps being baptism and repentance, which are two of the main themes for John.
All of you listen, for I proclaim baptism of repentance and for the forgiveness of sins. Make your hearts right with God, for I tell you again that his kingdom is near.
We also get to meet Mary Magdalene in the beginning as she sings a little solo right from the start about how the Sea of Galilee is a place that she can go to clear her mind and to feel at peace. We also get a chance to meet Jairus in this song and his daughter, who will later be miraculously healed by Jesus. So every character really gets a moment in this song to show their feelings and their personality and their intentions. So ever since I was younger, I've always been involved in the arts, especially musical theatre. I've been involved in many musical productions on stage. I did that ever since I was 9, and it's just a big passion of mine. It always has been ever since I was really young. So writing a musical is kind of always something I've wanted to do. I think the main thing was just figuring out what I would base the musical on. I've also been writing songs ever since I was really young as well. It's always been one of my favourite things to do. So when I was 15, for my birthday, I got most of my recording equipment for my little upstairs bedroom studio. And that was just amazing. It really changed everything for me because I was able to record proper music from my bedroom. I made loads of extra songs that I sent off to radio and they got played. And even Virgin Atlantic took one of my songs called Prism. I shot my own music videos, which were really fun. I also got to perform at a lot more gigs and festivals with my sisters. We created a band, a family band. So even though this was definitely a really big challenge, writing a whole musical on my own, I have so much support from my family and my friends, which is so great. This was the first song that I made that included dialogue within the song in the middle when Simon and Andrew are talking to each other and sort of complaining about the bad luck that they've got as there don't seem to be any fish in the sea. And then Simon goes on to sing about how he would rather be sitting under the shade of the palm trees and enjoying the day rather than having to work and not getting much out of it. And Andrew, his older brother, is kind of like the sound of reason.
Andrew!
What is it now?
I can't take it anymore.
Come on, just a little longer.
Just a little longer. We've been at this for hours. I don't know if you've noticed, brother, but it's just as empty as the first time you said that to me.
Just help me move the boat.
I swear, there's no fish in this lake.
Like classic older sibling, younger sibling sort of conversation. The dynamics between those two has been so fun to experiment with. Just every small, sarcastic, brotherly interaction and all of the sweet and wholesome moments as well within their relationship. Also just having scattered dialogue throughout a song has been very unfamiliar because obviously that's not something that I'm used to doing, but it's been really fun to watch movies like Prince of Egypt and Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat and gain inspiration from them. I think one really different thing about musical songs compared to pop songs that I write is that when you're writing a song for a musical, it's more focused on telling a story and taking the audience on a journey and also creating an atmosphere. But that in itself has been really fun because I have never written songs like this before with this kind of structure or with this kind of emotion as well, because all of the songs are so passionate in whatever feelings that they're expressing. I think the main thing I want from all of the music that I'm making and all of the script is to help the audience connect to every character as an individual so that they get to know the characters at a lot more personal level. Obviously there are the heroes and there are the villains, as there is with every story, but then there is the Son of God, and I just really want people to see Jesus and to know him through this musical and to understand his story through a new lens of music and theatre and drama. That's really been the aim of this whole project, is to bring Jesus' story to life in a new way, to help people understand and get to know him better. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to share this video with anyone who you think will be interested in this idea. And if you have any ideas or thoughts at all on the musical, then please feel free to comment down below. I'll really appreciate it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and I really hope you have a beautiful day. Bye!